one word and one phrase that I want us to think about today. You know I like holding on to one word. And the word I want to hold on to right now is Vayigash. And he approached, or he encountered, he came close. Look, I have one word and I have 3 different translations to it. What happened in that moment when Yehuda approaches Yosef, or the king as he sees? We have Vayigash again when Yosef summons his brothers to come towards him. Gshu elai. Again, that Vayigash, Gshu. We'll see it a 3rd time in next week's Parashat when Yosef brings his sons to Yaakov to be blessed, and also he approaches them, he brings them close. And Vayigash. It's actually interesting that the Targum, our translation to Aramaic of that word Vayigash comes from the verb lihitkarev, to come close. So I want to think about what this encounter is about and what does it mean to come close. I want to connect it also to another phrase, and that is Vayivater levato, and he was left alone. Because Yaakov, when he was with the angel at night, he's left alone, Vayivater Yaakov levado. And when Yehuda is telling Yosef about Binyamin, he says, Vayivater hu le'imo. He's the only one left alone from his mother. It's as if there's a code here of what this means to be left alone. And we also know the pasuk in Yeshayahu and Isaiah, Vayivater Hashem levado, v'nizgav Hashem levado bayom hahu. And God is left alone, levado, bayom hahu, on that day. So I want to connect this Vayigash and this levad, Vayivater levado. What does it mean to encounter, and what does it mean to be alone, to feel alone? Every time in these 3 times, I could say, every time in these 3 times, that there's a moment of Vayigash, a moment of encounter, a moment of coming close. And I want to thank Professor Benovich for telling me about this translation of the Aramaic of coming close as approaching. There's transformation that happens. Yehuda and Yosef, there's a moment of transformation in the story. Yosef meeting the brothers, there's a moment of transformation in the story. Yosef bringing his sons to Yaakov and being blessed, there's a transformation in the story. So what we're asking for is, when thinking about what does it mean to be alone, we're seeking for moments and encounters with people that will transform us. We can talk as much as we want, and we can share ideas as much as we want, but who are the people in our life that when we encounter them, we're transformed, they're transformed? Who are the encounters that we feel less alone when we walk away from them? Right now in Israel, in the world, there is so much aloneness and loneliness and so much not knowing. I want to bless us all that we have moments of Vayigash elav, Vatigash eleha, moments of people that we can encounter that will help us transform ourselves, even possibly remind ourselves who we are, and not get lost and not feel so alone in a world where there are people that are actually so close to us that can help us in those moments. Shabbat shalom.